Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk to you today about some surprising jobs that you can do from anywhere. I think now, especially with the ever-changing climate and so much going on around us, more than ever we are being forced to think about jobs that we can do remotely. And I think a lot of us are surprised initially that so many jobs can be done remotely. We don't need to be sitting in a cubicle or have a 9-to-5 job. So I wanted to share with you some ideas for remote work. Also too, keep in mind that a lot of these jobs you can do full-time, but you can also do as a side hustle. If you're someone who comes home and wants to make a bit of extra money on the side, some of these are really great options that you can just take and run with, whether it's doing a few hours a day or quitting your day job and doing them full-time. It's a huge variety and it gives you a lot of control over your decisions and your career path. Okay, let's just jump right in. The first one that I'm going to suggest for a remote job that is kind of surprising that usually is done in person is virtual tutor. And this is exactly what it sounds like. It is someone who tutors individuals but does it virtually. And this is a great way to make some extra money on the side or do it full time. There are so many people in school who need a tutor. And usually, traditionally, this was done meeting at a coffee shop or meeting face-to-face at someone's home, but nowadays it can be done virtually. And the average salary for an individual who is doing virtual tutoring starts at $19 and goes upwards per hour. So, really, if you think about it, even if you do a few hours a day of tutoring on top of your job, it's a great way to make extra money. But if you do it full-time, it's another great way to supplement your income. And the more you get clients and continue to grow, the more you can obviously charge. Okay, no surprise here, there are a lot of tech jobs on this list, but also too, there's a lot of non-technical jobs on this list that I will get to. But a job that is a bit technical is graphic designer. And this is a role that has been done remotely for many years, and it's becoming more and more popular because of its flexibility, flexible hours, flexible location, and obviously you can do anywhere in the world. Also, as a side note, graphic designer isn't something that you need to go to school for 10 years or even get a degree in. It's one of those things, like most technical jobs nowadays, that you can teach yourself. So if it is of interest to you, I would definitely suggest taking a course, looking into it, because it's a really great way to make some extra money. Next on the list is search engine tester. This is obviously in the realm of SEO, search engine optimization. And what a search engine tester does is test the optimization of the SEO to ensure that the sites are being searched properly, used to the best ability, they're coming up as expected, and this obviously is a job that you can do from anywhere in the world. Okay, of course I had to put on the list software developer, mobile developer, all the kind of developers, technical jobs. Of course you can do them remotely, especially during this time. It's like forced us to have to do a lot of these things remotely, and it's one of those jobs that can continue and has been prior to be remote. Next on the list is online translator. This is pretty straightforward. Your skills typically for online translators will be commissioned on a project basis. So sometimes you might have a lot of projects, sometimes you might have less. But the one thing with this, as many jobs that you are doing remotely, is the more you do it and the better you do it, the stronger the client relationship will be, that they will keep on hiring you for more projects and in turn make more money. Okay, this is one that I actually need right now, as we are about to redo my office pretty soon here, which is an interior designer. And at first I was a little confused by this one, to be honest, because I thought, no, I would like the interior designer to be here, but why? Why can't they do it remote? And when I looked into it a bit more, I was like, oh yeah, this is amazing. Give your dimensions, give what you want, your asks, your budget, and an interior designer can help you from really anywhere in the world. So it's an absolutely great job. And if you are one, please let me know, because I'm looking for one right now. And this job is great because you can recommend your clients different things, or that they can either go out and get or purchase online. Without even having to leave the comfort of your own home, you can make these decisions with them. The next one on the list I found very interesting, and I actually used a service similar to this for our dog Harry recently, which is a virtual doctor. And when I say used a service for our dog Harry, I mean we used a virtual vet doctor, obviously. Up until recently, we always associated doctor's office or dental work or veterinarian as you had to go into the clinic face-to-face to receive a service. And obviously there are many cases where you still need to, but I've been seeing more and more doctors' clinics, vet clinics opening up their online virtual chats. So you can go on, and if it's an initial concern or initial question you have, rather than going into the clinic for something that could be solved in, say, 10 minutes, why not hop on a Skype call or hop on a phone call and solve the problem through that way? or at least know the next steps to take. Okay, those are my top jobs that you can do anywhere in the world. Some are more surprising than others, but I think some of them are really, we're just coming on the cusp of understanding that, wow, so many jobs can be done virtually and remotely now. And I think that's a really exciting place to be, because it opens the door for where we want to live, becoming more digital nomads, and just all of those possibilities, which is pretty exciting if you ask me. Thank you for watching my video. Comment down below what other videos you want to see, and I will see you all soon. Thanks, everyone.